guys, did you know that there's now 3 ways you can take the ACT due to the not-so-friendly novel coronavirus? Just because we have a pandemic doesn't mean you have to miss out on the joy of standardized testing, and ACT is going to make sure that you have lots of opportunities to do so. So what we're going to talk about in this video are the options that you have to take the ACT. If you're wondering who I am, my name is Brooke. I've been coaching the ACT as well as the SAT for over a decade and a half. I've created an online course that's helped prep students to perfect scores in the ACT. It's at SupertutorTV.com. I've also coached students to perfect scores as a private tutor, and you can learn all about me and what I do and our online course at SupertutorTV.com. And I also have 2 math books for the ACT. If that online course is out of your budget, you can check those math books out at Amazon.com. If you love them, leave us a review. You can also review us on Google. If you love our channel, show us some love. That's awesome too. Sign up for our mailing list. That will keep you in the know. SupertutorTV.com/subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. All you have to do at YouTube is click subscribe. It's super easy and it helps our channel, and we love it when you subscribe. So please subscribe to us. We would appreciate it. Let's talk about 3 ways to take the ACT. So the first way that you can take the ACT is on paper. Right now, ACT is full steam ahead with in-person testing options and in-person traditional testing centers on paper. Now, as of now, the June ACT is still slated to happen. They may announce that it's canceled at some particular sites, but they are pushing to try to hold it at as many sites as possible. Obviously, if your schools are closed due to stay-at-home orders, like hello, California and New York, how you guys doing? You probably aren't going to be able to take the ACT at all. But if you're somewhere, like in the middle of Kentucky, well, you might be able to take it. Even if your school, for example, has been canceled throughout the year, they're working with schools to try to see if they'll let them give the ACT, even though the school's been closed forever. So you still might be able to test at your testing center, even if your school's been closed. Now, when it comes to taking the ACT in person, you may be required to wear PPE or personal protective equipment while you're testing, which includes gloves and masks. So just be aware that those guidelines have been provided to June test centers. That being said, at the testing centers, they're going to be screening students. So you're going to be asked a series of questions to ensure that you don't have COVID-19, you haven't had it in the last 14 days, and you haven't been around anybody who has. And if you answer any of those questions incorrectly, you're going to be sent home. I would also guess that if you display symptoms while you're taking the test, they might boot you. So just don't go there, people. So ACT test dates right now, let's just talk through those. If you want to take it on paper, so far ACT has not really added new national test dates. They are going to be offering the test June 13th, July 18th, September 12th, October 24th, December 12th, and then into 2021. No test centers are scheduled for the July test date in New York. I believe that they may be scheduled for California at this point in July, and we'll see what happens. I know for the June test date, it's kind of on a case-by-case basis, but like I said, if you have stay-at-home orders and they're active, chances are some of those ACTs are going to be canceled, but they're going to try to plow through as many as possible. So first way during COVID-19 you can take the ACT is in person. Yay. The next option for how to take the ACT test is at home. ACT has announced officially that they are planning to offer the test at home in early winter or fall of this year. They haven't announced when that's going to be. So it very likely, if you want to apply ED or early decision, assuming that early decision deadlines do not change, you may need to take the test in another fashion. I would guess, like I said in my other videos, I would guess that colleges are going to push back the test requirement deadline. They're still going to require them, but probably push back the deadline for when you need to turn it in. But ACT has said, yes, affirmative, we're going to be offering at-home testing. We also don't know whether ACT is going to limit the at-home testing. They might say only seniors who haven't had a test yet can take it in this way. They might say everybody can take it in this way. We're not sure yet in terms of the parameters, but they're rolling it out and they're full steam ahead. If you want to take the ACT wants you to take it too. It's probably going to be based on their computer administered exam, which is already available internationally. If you want to practice with the computer exam, we have links to the ACT practice test that is on a computer that you can check out. It's on our resources page at SupertutorTV.com/resources, and you can try that out if you're interested in possibly taking it at home. So that's the second way that you can take it. The third way that you can take the ACT is something called residual testing. This is totally new. And basically what it is if colleges require a certain qualifying score, and this is mostly state schools, and you know that that's the college that you want to go to. Like, let's say you want to go to a particular state school, or let's say you just need a qualifying score for your athletics or something like that, but you've already basically been admitted to the college, but you don't have your ACT score yet. You can do this residual testing at colleges. So colleges and universities can set up a computer station and have you come in any day of the week that they want to schedule you, and you can basically take the ACT on the spot, get the score immediately, and that score is only good at that particular university. So the thing about residual testing is it's not a nationally distributable ACT. The only place that score works is at the college where you walked in the door and took it. So you've already got to be in the application process in order to participate in residual testing, but they're trying to use it as an option to get kids enrolled, to keep students eligible for enrolling at particular colleges that have requirements for ACT or SAT scores, or for helping kids get to that bar where, like, okay, you're in as long as you get a 25 on the ACT kind of thing. Same with like scholarship consideration. If you need an ACT score for scholarship consideration, something like that, this is also a way that you might be able to do that if your campus supports it. So contact your local college or university to see if they offer residual testing, but this is a new option ACT is offering. And as many of you know too, like I said, this kind of on a computer residual testing, this is computerized testing, that's going to be similar to the at-home testing. And I think it's also going to be similar to this individual section testing that's also going to roll out in the fall of 2020 from ACT. So if you want to just retake the English or just retake the math, that kind of deal. We don't quite know all the details on that yet, so that's not necessarily included in my 3 quite yet, but we know that that's also an option that's coming, and that would be at remote test centers. So lots of options for how to take the ACT. They haven't necessarily added a bunch of test dates, though I do believe California has been added to the July date tentatively, and we'll see if that actually happens or not, though New York is not offering that July test. Usually California does not offer the July test, so that's a little bit of a change. But otherwise, they're not adding a ton of test dates. But hey, if you can test at home, cool, then everybody should have access. If you're healthy, you're going to be allowed to take it in person on paper. That's all I've got for this video. 3 ways to take the ACT in the age of COVID-19. I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. Namaste. Talk to you guys next time.